Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Colliding here today, two top 25 teams having tremendous seasons set to battle it out against one another. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So USC's offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pocket breaking down, extending the play now. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Orgy. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. On the run, it's Edwards. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Grab down the middle. It's Morris. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Orji. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead. Well, that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. Made the defense look slow that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Loveland. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Edwards. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. On the return, it's Branch. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Trojans. That puts him on top in the second half.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score USC 14, Michigan 10.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw. It's Orji. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trying the old counter play here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Orji. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. Split backfield here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because, you know, they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. And this time, they get to go home with a W.